What's going on? I am HydroxideAnt. Welcome to episode 501 of Background Noise. Our question of the week this week, feel free to answer in Twitch chat, or if you're watching the VOD, answer in the comment section on YouTube. I don't know why I called it a VOD, if it's on YouTube. But if you're watching a YouTube video, always feel free to answer a question of the week. Our question of the week this week is, what normally dangerous animal would you like to hug? What would you like to hug? You know, if all danger was taken away from the scenario, and the animal for that time was like friend, who would you like to hug? For me, the answer that came to mind first was like grizzly bear, because they're very large. I feel like it would just be like a really nice warm hug, with the provisions, of course, that I'm not going to be immediately mauled. That is a very important provision. And with that being said, I would pick grizzly bear if I knew I wasn't going to be mauled to death. I think that's fair. So, I do this thing often when I'm rocking solo for the podcast, where I default to just finding a random list of would you rather questions. And if any of these are like, you have a big opinion one way or the other about, I would say give it a shout. So, actually, you know what? On the fly, I'm going to do something real fast. So, well, you know, whoever's watching, I hope that you are having yourself an absolutely wonderful time. I hope that your day can go as well as possible, you know? It's not always easy to have a good day, but it's nice when we can. So, I'm going to trim this up just a little bit here. So, I mean, as it says, these are weird would you rather questions. Just going to put them up. So, I want to block my name off. The first one is, would you rather have smelly feet or bad breath? I feel like it's smelly feet, because if you have bad breath, it makes a lot of situations very hard. Any, like, close intimacy would probably not be the easiest nor most fun. Would you rather communicate telepathically or know every single language? Every single language would be so cool. I think about that sometimes, because I know just English, and like I took a semester of Japanese and took years of Spanish, but I definitely am not close to fluent in either of those languages. And, like, I always found it so cool, interesting, and, like, unique when people do speak multiple languages. Because to me, it's so cool. Like, I just want to... This is going to sound weird. I just want to, like, listen to someone's brain when they speak multiple languages. What is going on, Mugongo? Mugongo is what I'll say. How's it going, friendo? Thank you so much for a raid. Oh, I see a strawberry kitty and a Sylv, a mug raid, and a Miggy, a wandering mind. This is my husband. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid, mug. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Tony, aka HydroxideAnt, and currently we're doing my podcast Background Noise, which is a once a week podcast. So this is on episode 501. Hello, thank you so much for the follow, mug. I dearly appreciate you. What were you playing? Oh, you were playing Path of Exile. Oh, that's so cool. How do you like Path of Exile? I used to have a few friends that played that. So, I just want to say hello, everyone. Hello, Strawberry Kitty. Hello, Sylv. Hello, Miggy. Hello, Wandering Mind. Hello, Crane. Oh shit, when did you start, Tony Boy? I've only been live for about 10 minutes. Yes, a new season started is fun. So correct me if I'm wrong. Is Path of Exile MOBA slash like MOBA adjacent, or is it because I don't know why I pictured, like, I might even be saying the wrong term. I picture it as like a similar to like a League of Legends Dota, closer to Diablo than anything else. Ooh, that is very, very cool. So, oh, before I forget, we have a question of the week this week, and I think it's a very important question to answer. It's, if you could hug any normally dangerous animal, what would you pick to hug? And this animal, for the time period, sees you as your best friend ever, and it's going to be the nicest hug that is physically possible. A bee? You'd hug a bee? That's adorable. Can you pet the ghost? Yes, I believe. Can you pet ghosty? I know you can feed and give him a drink at the very least, but I don't know if you can but like, you have permit. Okay, yes you can. Look, you're doing it. Someone's petting him right now. But he just did, so yeah, you can. That should answer your question. Oh my goodness. Polar bear would probably be super soft and squishy. Mug. And first of all, since this is my first time meeting you, hello, Mug. Is it okay that I call you Mug? Or do you prefer a different name? I said my answer at the top of the show, and you and I are thinking on a similar wavelength, because I said grizzly bear. So you saying polar bear is like, we're in the same neighborhood. You just went the chili bear, and I went like the more like different bear. Mug is so fine. Everyone calls me Mug. Sounds good. Thank you for hydrating, Ghosty. Ghosty is having a nice little sippy on your behalf, and I know he appreciates it. So, oh my goodness. So Mug, you have such a good point. Why do they have to be friend-shaped when they aren't friends? That's, I don't get it, Like, if an animal is adorable, why not friend? I don't get it. Honestly, like, if I could, there are so many animals that I probably would just hug for no reason. Well, I say no reason, but the reason is 100% because they're adorable. Like, a honey badger, they don't give a fuck, they'll rip your throat out. But I'd love to hug one of those little guys. There's a badger in general, Snow, thank you for the first. Yours, yeah, no one has claimed first, third, or seventh yet. Just to let you know. If anyone else needs third and seventh, not to advertise it. Oh, Snow took them all. Snow is a savage. God damn it. It's true. They feel toxic. You took it. You were the first, third, and seventh then. That's what it means. I don't know how one can get here first, third, and fuck you, buddy. And lovely Snow. So, apologies for people listening. I always will say the question of the week like 800 times because I don't know when lovely friendos pop in. Question of the week: if you could hug any typically dangerous animal and it's your friend and it loves you, who do you pick? Is that Rinks in chat too? What's going on, Rinks? Hope you're doing well, friendo. It is nice to see you. Yeah, but Snow chose evil today, Rinks. That's why. And I was saying, as Mug was kind enough to rate us, real one or fictional. Could you if you have a fictional one, give me a fictional one. But if you had, you know what? I'm feeling so generous today. I think you'd give me one of each if you really wanted to. An owlbear would be great. Yes, I'd hug an owlbear. Oh, yes, I would hug an owlbear. 100%. Hugging an owlbear sounds so great. lovely even. But yeah, so a lot of times when I'm rocking a solo podcast, I default to finding weird would you rather questions. And the first one I hit was, would you rather have smelly feet or bad breath? And it's smelly feet. Like, it's not even close, right? Because if you have bad breath, it's hard to be, like, intimate with someone. Because, like, being face to face. Yeah. Because cough, cough, that owlbear cub. Oh, I really want that to be from something and hope that I haven't gotten there yet and see something really cute in the future. Like, I really want that to be something from, like, this game that I played for the first time yesterday. Called, it's, has to do with this opening and closing apparatus and it being, like, the third iteration of it. Maybe a boulder of some sort comes before it. I don't know, it could really be anything. Would you rather communicate telepathically or know every single language? Yes. I know rather know every language. I am busy tomorrow. I would love to know every single language on the planet. I think that would be the coolest thing to be able to relate and talk to people. I won't tell you where it is in Ukraine. Yes, I am definitely busy tomorrow. This is like a horror movie. I have social plans tomorrow. I'm leaving the house. Crazy, right? I can't believe I'm doing this. Something must be wrong with me. Why would I ever do something so bold and crazy? Oh my god. Social plans dead. Why would you abandon me? I'm so sorry. I had to, I've been clawing at the door for weeks now, and I'm told it's going to open at a certain point. Around tomorrow at some point. So that is a thing. Yes, I have social plans. I actually, part of the social plans for tomorrow is I have a friend who plays in a band, and we are seeing his band play. So we're going to be, listening to live music. That sounds fun. Sounds like actually a very good time. Love live music. Yeah, so throughout my life, I haven't been like a huge live music person, but I think it's going to become a more common occurrence in my life. I just get this inkling about it. Love music. I also love music too. Love live music. Yes, Riggs. Yes, so good. I've actually only been to like one or two. I'll say two. Like what I'll call concerts in my lifetime. I've seen this is the second time I'm seeing a friend's band, but he's like playing in like a bar setting. I saw a country music artist named Toby Keith when I was about 5 or 6 maybe, and then like right before the pandemic I saw Weird Al Yankovic, and I'll tell you, seeing Weird Al Yankovic was so fun. It was such a blast. Two in my life. Yeah, those are the two. And I am going to a much bigger show within the next month or two that is going to have some bands that people would know the names of for sure. So I am excited to see those as well. It's going to be fun to see some this. That's going to be like my first adult real concert experience, I think. So I'm very excited to see that. The bigger bands that are going to be there are the Foo Fighters. So I'm going to get to see the Foo Fighters live. Awesome. I love the Foo Fighters. I'm going to get to see... The Killers as well. I try to remember. There was another really big band as well. So I'm excited to see those live. I've not experienced much live music in my lifetime. So that is going to be a good time. It's also very important the company you keep during it, too. So, would you rather run into an alien or a Bigfoot? And tonally, alien. Alien. Take me with you. Right? That's going to be a really, really cool show. But I would also like the alien to take us with them. Bigfoot taking us with them would just be like, you live in a cave. Tonally. Cake or pie? These questions are very contextually... Prez! Hi, Prez. No, hello, Mr. Prez. Cake or pie? I like pie as a person. Oh, Prez, that's a good point. I took it from the perspective of being a normal fucking... No, I'm kidding. Oh, my God. So I said smelly feet is better. Oh, my goodness. You died. Prez, how you doing? I was doing wonderful, friendo. And TV Cribs, here's my cave. Not an euphemism. I didn't... Yeah. Bigfoot's like... Hey, guys. God damn. Oh, no. Can I have both? Yeah, why not? Oh, so for cake or pie, I was gonna... Cake or pie? I like pie as a person. I said that already, huh? What was... Oh, Prez, that's a good point. I took it from the perspective of being a normal fucking... No, I'm kidding. Good times. Yeah, so pie the friendo, cake the food is what I'd pick. But if you told me I could either have the friendo or the food, I would pick the friendo. Would you rather uncontrollably break into song or unexpectedly lose your voice? That's a good question. Be back later. It's okay, see y'all. See you around. So, Prez, the uncontrollably break into song is something that you would just be able to play off super well. You know what I mean? I think it depends on the person for this one. Because, yeah. Kitty said, lose voice. Rinks, voice. I hardly talk to anyone anyways. Yeah, so, I'm... like, it depends which... Okay. So, like, in my professional life... Actually losing my voice at any point would suck, because I do a lot of interviews and stuff in my professional life. And then my hobbies all involve me talking to a microphone, for the most part. So I guess I'm going to have to pick Uncontrollably Break Into Song. But I want the lose your voice one so much more. Being practical, I have to pick the break into song. But yeah, Prez would just, yeah, it's all about me. Give me that spotlight. Yeah, Prez, you would just be able to, like, Prez, I know, like, you would just be able to play that off so well. It would just happen, and you'd be like, yeah, I just decided to sing. This is something I wanted to do right now. No one can stop me. Would you rather... What the fuck is this one? Would you rather bounce off every surface you touch or never be able to jump again? It's that it's like a superpower. But, like... My big question is... You bounce off of every surface. How do you sleep? Because isn't a bed a surface? Isn't everything a surface? Like, so you go to sit down, you would like, a weighted blanket. It would have to be a very heavily weighted blanket. You know what I mean? Like, it had to be enough weight that, like, you could go... Like, would it have to be, like... Okay, so this is going to be a weird visual, but stick with me. You know how, like, a stuntman would, like, jump off a building and land in a really big net? It's got to be the inverse of that, right? Where it's a really big, like, weighted blanket at the top, and you go from the bed and you bounce, like, into the weighted blanket, and the weighted blanket, like, falls on top of you. I think that's how it would have to be. Kits! Hello, Kits! No, thank you for the hydrate. I could use some water. Thanks for listening to my crazy visual, though. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen a solo background noise. They're not very often. They are few and far between, but I don't mind them. It is a nice time to... so I'll say this. I don't mind them when we have friendos in chat and we're just vibing, talking, because it is just like... It is a solo because I'm the only voice, but it's not because I'm talking to all y'all. So, if there's people to bounce off in chat, it's nice. I love it. Like a surface. I'm gonna bounce off of the chat. Like a surface. Boom, boing, 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 boing. Bet if you need someone to yell, hit me up. Hell yeah. Perez, I was actually gonna ask, are you gaming tonight at all? I was gonna send you a DM, but you're in chat, so I'll ask you instead. Here. Because I'll say this. I played like an hour of Baldur's Gate last night, and I'm doing like the neck itches to play more. I know you had mentioned you had one playthrough you wanted to start. So I didn't. If that was occurring anytime soon, or tonight, I'd be like, I would join. Or if you and I just want to do like our own little thing, too, I would 100% be down. The only issue is I am busy tomorrow, so that's why I'm doing the show tonight. I think I was saying probably right before you got here, I'm doing social things. I'm leaving my house. My God. How could I do such a thing? Disgusting! It's just the truth. Imagine, not me, never. True. Yeah, praise up, but, like, seriously though, if you're not, planning on doing that or anything, no big deal at all, because I would just play my little solo world, because I think I'm going to do that after podcast, probably. Just because that was fun so far. And, like, so I want to try to talk about Baldur's Gate without spoiling anything about it, because I'm like an hour and a half in. So far, the companions are fun. I've met multiple companions, and I like them thus far. Yes, I did say Baldur's Gate. Rinks, I started playing it last night. And cause like, the game is fresh, it's new, so I'm trying. I haven't really played enough to spoil anyone. But I also don't want to say anything that would, like, ruin a surprise for anyone. I really like it. It's D&D, guys. It's D&D the video game. And I like D&D. It's a lot of fun, you know? I'm a big D&D guy. I love playing D&D. I currently play like in one session. I'll look into seeing what I can do tonight. Yeah, Prez. But again, seriously, no pressure whatsoever. If you can't, or if you're just not up to it, truthfully. Yeah, I'm loving it. An unexpected game of the year for me so far. Is this the only new game I've played this year? I guess I played Pokemon when it came out. That was this year, right? That was definitely earlier this year, I think. It had to be. Oh, those are only 2 new games I've played this year, though. I really think they are. Yeah. Those are the only 2 new games I think I've played. Unless there's something else like really big that I'm forgetting. Very interesting. So question 6 here is, would you rather have a 1-minute conversation with your past self or future self? It's future self. I might ask them to tell me like the next winner of the Super Bowl. I'd be like, which what Super Bowl or sports winners do you remember? TY. And then, you know. If I end up playing Final Fantasy, said you're welcome to vibe together with your borders gated up. Oh, that'd be fun too, Prez. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, need them lotto numbers. Future self. Yeah. Fuck my past. Yeah, I get you. Do you know what's something like I I saw it? It's almost like I subscribe to the theory, and like it's not real, but you know how like if anyone is an avid TikToker and like you scroll on TikTok, you'll see like Reddit posts and stories that are vocalized through an AI. And one of them was a story about that the lottery is controlled by like the Time Travelers Union or something, where the lottery was only instated to catch people traveling through time. So it would be very interesting. That is an interesting way to do it, right? It's because it's like, oh, somehow you travel through time and you won the lottery. You know? Because, like, they're saying, like, how unlikely and stuff it is to win the lottery, but still. You watch so many of those? Yes. I've been watching, like, a whole lot of, like, humans in, like, I'll say a Mass Effect-like scenario. But I only say that because it's humans interacting with alien races, and oftentimes, like, a council or something is brought up, and I just think of Mass Effect. We need to play sometime. Looks like the entry to D&D I was looking for, Press. Ooh! Oh! So had you not, had any type of, like, introduction to D&D before this? Or, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess for a lot of people who are playing Baldur's, well, maybe not a lot, but there's got to be like a decent size portion of the player base who have never played D&D or have not played much D&D. I just like very much associate it with like the D&D demographic. That's really interesting if that's like your first foray into it. Would be very cool. Very cool. But yeah, I was interested in D&D but never tried due to me being a bit intimidated to everything. But BG3 got you? Yeah, okay, cool. You know, I wonder, like, so... And obviously if your answer is no, not a big deal. But, like, from playing Baldur's Gate, are you more likely to try D&D now? Or has it not affected how likely you are to try it at all? So I think it'd be really cool if, for people who hadn't played D&D before, they're like, oh, I think I'm willing to try it now because of Baldur's Gate. That would be really cool if that was like the gateway. If that is what opened before you. Or do you rather be constantly sticky or constantly itchy? I don't like either of those. It's sticky, I guess. I'm itchy a lot, so like I don't want to. I like when I'm not itchy. I like those moments, so I'm gonna. Is I sticky? I'm already both. Yeah. Yeah, Kitty, I getcha. Well, I can make you sticky. Oh my, Prez. Is that a Jacko emote? Hell yeah. I didn't know your smug was Jacko for some reason. Is that newer? Or am I just kind of silly? I could just be a silly little guy. But I don't recognize that one. Prez of Smug. Yeah, let me know, Prez. I'm gonna go with sticky, I guess. Would you rather know what your pets think of you or never hear them speak? So I don't know if I'm reading this question right, because does this mean like a one time you just get like a synopsis of what they think of you? And if you or never hear them speak, meaning that they do speak, but you're always just like out of earshot of it. Like they only talk when you're not around. Like they'll talk in front of your friends, but as soon as you walk in the room, the dog stops talking. Because I don't know why that's the way I took it. But yeah, Kitty, I think you got a point. Never hear him speak might be the better thing. Paige, please don't scroll on your own. Hey, Prez. I'm curious to hear what your answer for this one is. Would you rather shout all the time or only be able to whisper? Here's a hint. I'm just joking. Oh, do you get pro ASMR skills? I don't know if you get them, but you could definitely work on them. I was joking because Prez talks loud a lot of the time. So tee he, but no. That's only when Prez is excited. So basically, you would use your boisterous individual, and you are, and never change. You're a lovely, lovely person. So it's like, all right, you can either whisper always, or I don't want to shout right now, or shout. I think whisper. I'd be so annoying to talk to, though, right? Kitty would whisper. Hell yeah. I think whisper is the one I'd go with, too. Just because... Oh, man. I just can't imagine shouting literally always. Because there's so many places where that is so not appropriate, right? That, I don't know. Would you rather be a member of the Kardashian family, the Obama family? If I was really Obama, I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that's pretty easy. Probably have more money if you're a Kardashian, but I don't think I would want to be that edge of the world. Would you rather look like a fish or smell like a fish? Oh, look like a mermaid? Oh. I didn't think about that at all. I was picturing you have to have like a little fish face. But if you could just be a mermaid, I'd be a mermaid. Hell yeah. My fish bottom half have to carry me around a bucket. Oh no, like I'm picturing a wagon. Like a wagon of water. They're pretty good. I like that. I like the idea of forcing someone to wheel around a wagon with me in the back so I could travel places. Would you rather be YouTube famous or TikTok famous? I don't know. I feel like what is better for like Twitch streaming? Is it TikTok famous or is it YouTube famous? I don't know. Both would be great, Kitty. I'd rather be both. Could I do both? I would need to see, truthfully, like, my gut in modern day is to say TikTok famous. But the cool thing is if you're YouTube famous and you're like a big streamer, you could sign a streaming contract with YouTube. So, it is possible. Yeah, I think TikTok would be... Because it's TikTok views sometimes... Sorry, I got a hiccup. TikTok views do sometimes translate into Twitch views. Not always, but like they do sometimes. So that's pretty cool. Would you rather be hopelessly lost in an old town or lost in a forest? An old town, because like there's gotta be one person there who would be like, dude. You'd rather be lost in both? Why not? An old town in a forest. You know, I like where your head's at. Let's just make this... Yeah. Alright. You're in the forest. You're walking around. You know where you are. You have a map in your hand. And then a strong gust of wind comes through the forest, knocking the map out of your hands and flying off to an unseeable distance. You turn around, bam, there's an old town. You walk upon an old town. You walk in and you find it's like a maze-like structure. And now you're lost in an old town in a forest. So, yeah. Glad we could help that, hopefully that's a good visual. Perfect, yes. I'm glad we were able to help out. We did it. So our next one here. So would you rather be chased through a forest by a zombie or a lion? We were just in the forest. I guess we don't get to leave the old town in the forest, and in the old town in the forest there's a zombie or a lion. A zombie, right? Oh, I think I was going with zombie because, like... Oh, you could cuddle with the lion. Oh, there's synergy here. If you did the question of the week with a lion, right? Hear me out. Question of the week. What normally dangerous animal? What do you like to hug? You hug the lion, befriend the lion, and you just have a friend, and now I'm running from a zombie. So someone here clearly won. And it's not me. Daya! Hello, Daya. You want to hug a wolf? Ooh, hugging a wolf would be pretty good. Yeah, see, kitty? You just won. Tony, how's it, Daya? Hope Daya's doing well. Hugging a wolf is such a good shout. It's just a bigger wild dog, you know? I would enjoy that. It's pretty good. Pretty fun. Pretty wild, some would say. Wolves are the the one form of canine I like. Because I'm trying to think of other forms of canine. Do you not like fox? Like a fox? The good little fox? The perfect hybrid between dog and cat? The fox? And Prez, I guess. Oh. Foxes are perfect. Yeah, they're like the exact middle of cat and dog. Exactly. Foxes are different. They are dogs of cat hardware. Yeah. Like, so they are fine? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, a fox is just a cat that looks like a dog, right? Like, you described that so well. They are dogs with cat hardware. I just got it back. What did I just read, Daya? Oh no, he heard me. Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, so I'll say this, Prez. My last question was, like, what is your opinion on a fox? And Daya gave me that answer pretty fast. So what happened before that? No comment. But that was what happened most recently. Anyways, would you guys rather have that's an elopement of Tony? Hell yeah. I mean, oh no, smile. Tony would never. Yeah, totally. Totally not. No. Totally no. Totally not. Yep. Not me. I'm Tony. And they wouldn't. Yeah, it's not, like, yeah, no matter what, like, it's totally not tonight at midnight by the clock tower. Under the pale moonlight. There's no way that would be plans that, you know, we have been working on for a little bit. Or anything. There's no way that could be possible. Yeah, I mean, like, what are the odds? Think about it to yourself. He's a witch, push him in the pool. Which one of us is the witch, are you saying? Are you trying to tell me that Prez is a witch? Or are you trying to tell Prez that I'm a witch? And to push me in the pool? Because one of those will go over better. In the pool you both go. Oh my goodness. Daya just chucks us both in a pool. I'd believe it. I could see it. Daya's jacked. Daya's like 7'5" and like pure muscle. For anyone who didn't know that. At least we have each other. It's true. I am Fear Me. Exactly. It's so crazy. When you first hear Daya's voice, you don't picture 7'5" and just a wall of muscle. She, in fact, is 5'5" and no muscle. See, that's what most people would want you to believe. You know? That's That's the cover story. Is what I'd say. You know? Daya's like 5'4". You guys are clearly missing the boat here. Daya is 7'5" in pure muscle. Yeah, exactly. Isn't it important that I'm the one that knows the truth? I think at the end of the day, that is the part that is arguably the most important. It's how tall Daya is in her own mind. Sure. Daya is 5'4", living her life like 5'5", which is like 6 foot. And no, I believe Daya, in Daya's mind, is exactly, you know, the height that she is. You know, I think Daya is a very realistic person, and in Daya's mind, Daya is 7'5", 7 feet 5 inches. I don't know the conversion for that. And just a absolute unit of pure muscle. I think that's the truth. Maybe she wants to be like 5'8". You got that dog in you. It's a dog. So I'll be honest, I had to look up what the Lulu is. I didn't know what it meant. Tony, I can quit my job 2 weeks earlier, right? I'm not going to tell you not to. You already have the other job, right? Bongo. Bongo, bongo, bongo. Wait a second. I'm curious. Jed, I need, for synergy's sake, could you put Tony Bongo and then that Bongo, Tony Bongo, then that Bongo in message together? Yeah, 1 and 2 together, like in the same message, because I see something. Yes, look at them. They're bongoing together. They're bongoing in the same direction. You see that? Look at them. They're bongoing together. Yes. Oh, it looks some presents too. Yes. They bongo. They bongo together. They bongo forever. Bongo, bongo, bongo. Honestly, I'm so thankful to Mooney for making that emote. It's so good. So good. Ooh. Crane said Daya met a friend for coffee, and guess what it got for dessert? Macaroon ice cream. That sounds delicious. Macaroon ice cream. So, is it... Is macaron or macaron? Is that macaron? A macaron and macaroons are two different things, right? So it's mango ice cream? Mango ice cream sounds pretty good, I'll be honest. I like mango. Mango. Mango Jango. I'm gonna meet Tony for coffee and get dessert. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, the only difference is, it's not gonna be a sweet dessert. Anyways, yeah, so mango ice cream does sound pretty good, says you. I wasn't making a joke about it being salty. Instead, smile. Don't worry. Everything's fine. But Jen, is your work being mean to you? Because I'll bite them. Snow would very probably happily add them to the pile. Ugh. Everything's awesome? Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. It's a fun way to say that. You know. Also seeing the Digimon Survive TikTok makes me chuckle. Yes, I love them so much. I so desperately want for us to do Digimon Survive again. Like, I hope Wednesday everything works out and everyone is ready to rock, because I miss Digimon. Did we only do one? Or did we do 2 weeks of it? I don't quite recall correctly. Oh, we can! You're right. I just really like the Digimon one. Like, I want to know, because I have not a single clue how far we are in that game. I have no idea if we're anywhere close. Have you heard of Danganronpa? Yes, I've heard of it, but I really don't know much about it. I know it's a visual novel, and that's really about it, I think. I think that's pretty much all I know. I'm trying to remember. Does that one involve like a school or something? That's something else. Does involve a school. Is it the one with that, like... I'm gonna call it a teddy bear. It's probably not a teddy bear. But, like, it's, like, half okay looking and half just absolutely batshit insane. Yee. Pretty cool. Yeah, I would be down to try that. It was such good ice chai latte and okonomiyaki. I'm not super familiar with that is. Cream, I gotta look it up. What is this? That looks delicious. It's like a... It's described as like a savory pancake dish. Sounds good to me. I played it, I played the first two but didn't finish the third, so maybe that one day. Yeah, I think so. I'd be down. Cabbage pancake with teriyaki sauce and fish flakes. That sounds delicious. Wonderful. An absolutely wonderful time. A wonderful time was had. Yes, a wonderful time was had. Yes, wonderful times. Where were we in the... Would you rather have... I don't want to think about that one. Let's move on. Have everything you eat be too sweet or not sweet enough forever. 7 boys. Wait, what? So the question was, would you rather only have 7 fingers or only 7 toes? And it's like, I guess 7 toes, but like, that would suck. Oh no, oh, not sweet? I guess not sweet enough. Probably. Somewhere Daya is screaming at that question and like crying because the idea of having everything not be like the exact amount of sweet that Daya wants. She can have your sweets? Hell yeah. See, it balances out. It's called teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hell yeah. Or would you rather only watch one single movie for the rest of your life, or only eat the same food for the rest of your life? Food... Because, like, if I pick a potato, can I have any form of potato? Because I'd be okay with that. You know? There are other foods I would want, but, like, potato. What movie would be worth picking as the only movie? I like movies. So, like, only seeing the same movie over and over again. I feel like you just have to pick the movie Groundhog's Day, like, as a joke. The Barbie Nutcracker. Is there a specific Barbie Nutcracker movie? Because that is amazing. Because I recently saw, yeah, like, a lot of people did. I saw the Barbie movie. Loved the Barbie movie, by the way. So good. Oh, it was the first ever Barbie animated movie. Interesting. So good. Yeah, it was... Yeah, I honestly... Just a really, really good movie. There's so many parts of the movie that I'm like, I want to say this, but then this, but then this. So, you know, a wonderful time. So did you see it, Katie? So I thought it was wonderful. Well, duh. Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say, if you're talking about the first ever Barbie animated movie, I feel like that means you be a fan. Biggest Barbie fan on the planet? Hell yeah. I is here. Hello. Howdy. Howdy doodly. Was I looking too peaceful or something? Yeah, okay. Not a fan. That's been a reason Snow has given many times before for using the throw something. That one caught me off guard. I know I have it open, so I shouldn't be caught off guard by it, but it still got me. Too peaceful? Yeah. You know, sometimes you just find peace, and you're just like, hey, look at me. I'm peaceful. Nobody can stop me, because I'm peaceful. There's nothing that can interrupt this peace. Except, well, throwing something. Throwing something could totally interrupt that piece, and I just found out it could, and it did. So, there's that. I can't believe that has happened. Would you rather eat only burgers for a week or only ice cream for a week? Huh. Eating ice cream for only a week sounds like everyone's childhood dream. It just sounds like when you're as a kid, you're like, it's like, and I'll move out, I'll eat ice cream or every meal. And you could live that. I'm not super against that. Truthfully. I might pick the ice cream. I'm going ice cream, heck yeah. Ice cream? Okay, Kitty picked ice cream. Burgers have nutritional value, said Prez. Kitty said I can't eat burgers. Oh. Think about all the different ice cream flavors you could have. Though, you know? I guess you can prepare and have different variants of a burger as well. But ice cream is definitely the answer I'm going with. Di said ice cream? Hell yeah. President, do you enjoy that you're like the only one where like, guys, like burgers, they have nutritional value. Like, think about it. It's like, and everyone else is ice cream. Let me pick ice cream here. Let me pick ice cream in this household. I don't know. This sounds like a great time. There's fake meat burgers. There are. Who needs nutritional value? Yeah, that's true. It's only for a week. I would live, probably. Ice cream will get you sick? Well, yeah. That's why mine is dairy-free ice cream, Smile. I know, it's still not. But, like, I do really enjoy the idea of just... Now I kind of want ice cream. Ice cream. YOLO. You do only live once, unless you're a cat. Then it's you only live 9. So, yon. I want someone to make like a little like t-shirt or like a little hat for a cat and put yon on it. Solo overly fat burgers. Sliders exist. But you know what else exists? Many different flavors of ice cream. Pretty cool, right? Think about it. Yeah, I'm still going ice cream. Like, I just know hell that could be the top. So this is interesting. Would you rather live in a world where it constantly snows or always rains? The only slider I want is ice cream sliding into my mouth. Hell yeah. I love it. You love to see it. I got stuff in this slide. Oh, whoa, ho, hey, yo. Hey, yo. This is, an... Oh my, it's a burger. Well, it's definitely a meat product. Yeah, so snow is your answer? Snow is pretty good, Kitty. I agree. Oh, have fun, Crane! Have fun playing some Mario Kart! You guys married? So you guys married yet? I don't know, are they? Or are we? Who's to say? Tony? What'd I say? I love Tony. I'm Tony. I think I'd rather I never married you, Tony. Oh, that makes sense. So it couldn't have happened. Because everyone knows that Kitty is going to be the one to, like, you know, do this ceremony thing. There's a word for that. Officiate. It's officiate was the word I was looking for. Steph!
How's it going?
Hi! Howdy doodly.
What's up?
Oh, I said howdy doodly.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm busy tomorrow, so I've been doing a little bit of podcasts here.
I got you.
Tonight.
Yeah.
And having fun talking to chat. But did I marry Tony? Did you? I shall marry you and Brett. See, that's what I was saying. Kitty is going to officiate. So. Hey, Daya, do you want to be the, like, the ring bearer or something? Flower girl? You want to be, like, my maid of honor? What you've been up to, Steph?
Well, I was just in a water park all day.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah. And a bunch of people from around here came with, so.
Nice.
That's where everybody is tonight.
Water park. Water park. Does
right?
whatever a water park does.
And now I'm just a little bit tired, so.
I'll blame you. I'd be EP.
Yeah.
I'll marry John Jungkook. That's someone from BTS, if I had to guess. And if not, I have no idea who that is, and I'm sorry. That was my best guess. You're right, it's BTS. Good job, Tony. Hell yeah. Look at me go. I recognize one name from the group of BTS who has a group of individuals in it that is a specified number that I totally know. Seven. Yeah, I was quizzing you. There are clearly 7 members of BTS. I knew that because I wanted to quiz you, so I prepared ahead of time. Yes. Right, Tony's so smart. Totally knew. See, you guys get it. They understand, Steve.
No. I see.
Because everyone knows that Steve is also an expert at BTS.
Yes.
And Steve could have also told you that there's 7 members of BTS.
Aren't they all, like, in the Korean military now? Didn't that happen?
That is the last thing that I heard about them. I don't know if that, like, was immediate. By that, I mean, I totally know the answer to this question, which is 3 of them, if I were to take an educated guess. Oh, goodness! Kitty in chat said 3 of them so far. Oh, what are the odds that I would say that 5 seconds after you typed it? That's so... what a weird coincidence that we've seemed to stumble upon. So, like, this is a question. If 3 of them are serving, like, in the military currently, do they stop making music? Or do, like, the other 4 make music still? You know what I mean? Like, solo work for now. Okay. Interesting. That makes sense. Till 2025, I think. That sucks, but yeah.
Can they even do solo work?
Yeah, like as a solo musician.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You think?
They're yeah, they're famous
thought their whole
enough.
allure was like the boy band thing.
So think of a really famous boy band from here that's one of the more recent examples, One Direction. Like, at least 3 of them, like, broke off to have, like, really successful solo careers.
Did they?
I'm saying 3. I know one of their names. I know Harry Styles, I think, was in One Direction. He's very famous.
Oh.
I know
who he is, I think.
other members of that band in which there was a certain number of Price said, the truth is, I'm the other 4. Oh my god, you're the other 4 members of BTS? So yes, definitely, if Prez is the other 4 members of BTS, then I think that answer is very easy. They can easily do that.
Also, you don't need 7 people in a band. You can play music with 4 people. Like, just go.
There are 1-people bands.
You could just be like, what is it? 4/7 of BTS.
That's what I was asking, was like,
yeah.
Like, could they aren't a band, just a group. Is there like okay. When you say they're a group and not a band, does that mean that they all are people who sing? Or is it like... Because I never quite understood... I've always sort of used the terms interchangeably, and I guess that's not correct then. They sing, rap, and dance. They all are individual musicians that perform together. Okay. And the idea, the difference is a band would then be a group of musicians that... No, wait a second. I was just literally going to say exactly what you said. There's no instruments. Okay. So everything, none of the members play instruments, and the instrumental that accompanies the track is like a pre-laid out thing. Because every song has an instrumental. Kinda, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Sheldon? Oh my god.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Sheldon, you didn't come to Action Park with me. I'm disappointed.
Well, I'll come see you next year.
Colin only got like 3 lacerations.
But you got a college to go outside?
Yeah.
That's great. I love that.
So, clearly we brought Sheldon in because Sheldon also knows everything about the band. The group, BTS. Right, Sheldon?
Yes.
Well, if you knew anything about BTS, you'd know they were a band.
Yeah, I especially know what the acronym is.
I do as well, but I'm going to quiz chat. Chat, what does BTS...
Boys that sing.
Probably what it is.
That's pretty good. I don't know if that is right, but it's pretty good. You're not going to be able to pronounce it? Yeah, well, I mean, like... Dorsey said Bangladesh toilet service. I don't... For some reason, I don't know why, but I want to say that might not... No, that's definitely it. That's definitely it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Kitty. I can't pronounce that.
You're not even gonna try? Super lame.
Bantan Sonyeondan? Bulletproof Boy Scouts? Is that what BTS that translates to? Is Bulletproof Boy Scouts? Because that's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh no, it doesn't? Okay.
Oh.
Who's Bulletproof Boy Scouts? Because I want to know who they are.
Yeah, I want to listen to that band. That band sounds kick-ass.
Oh, okay. So it does not directly translate to Bulletproof Boy Scouts, but that's the closest English translation from what I'm understanding. But so I would listen. I'm gonna listen to a BTS song later because I'll be like,
The
you.
music does not fit that name though.
What about them does not scream a Bulletproof Boy Scout? Tell me.
It's like a very soft boy band, is it not? Like very,
You gotta
very easy to
listen
listen to
to-
boy band music.
I think so. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me hydrate. That one, nope, need water.
So that
Ow!
that place that Colin almost died at, is that the one you were telling me about before? Where
Yes.
okay, where it's notorious for injuries.
Yes.
Snow said, would a Snow be welcome in there, or is it better for Snow to be in chat? I flip a coin. Stop looking
Snow
peaceful, I
should
can't
always
help
be.
it! Yeah, I don't mind, but that's, now, Tony, you gotta listen to Bollywood. Nut. Huh. Do I have to do that order? Like, do I have to listen to... I don't want to say that sentence out loud.
Do it.
Do I have to listen to Bollywood? Bollywood? Do I have to listen to Bollywood and then Nut in that order? Is that...
No, it's the simultaneous.
Oh, it's at the same time? Yes, Press just said yes. So, that is,
User joined your channel.
User joined your channel. Hello.
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 Hi. How's it going? How's it doing?
Not too bad. How about you?
Pretty alright. Other than the sentence I just said, right before you got here.
Oh. May I ask what?
Yeah,
was, or
I'll say it one more time. I had to listen to Bollywood and Nut, and my question was, apparently it has to be at the same time, which isn't a sentence I want to say again, but I've now said it twice.
It has to
So,
be at the same time.
well,
I am
Steve,
based.
Steve, please don't make me do this again.
Oh, he's definitely gonna make you do it again.
Now I have to because my brain
Oh no.
is tired.
Okay.
Nut.
Nuts. It involves that. I was talking about listening to Bollywood music, as Prez suggested, and then Endorsey at the time claimed the Nut redeem. And I'm like, oh god, do I have to do this both at the same time? And the answer was a unanimous yes.
Nut.
So
course.
Nut.
Yeah.
I do love the, like, I don't know if you can call it a trope, but, like, the trope of, in, like, Bollywood movies, that they just all break out into, like, a song and dance at one point.
I think the over-the-top action is pretty good.
Oh, I do enjoy the over-the-top action.
Yeah.
I've not watched a Bollywood movie, but I have only
You've
ever seen the extreme action.
Yeah. Extreme, like puts John Wick to shame, like...
Yeah.
I love that. So, I've been requested to relate a nut back to Chicken Little, and that's actually much easier than you think. Get your mind out of the gutter. So, early in the movie, when the first time... the first time
You're welcome.
that Chicken Little says that the sky is falling, everyone blames it on an acorn falling from a tree and hitting him in the head. An acorn is a nut. Bam. Dab on the haters. I've noticed in my life I've said the word dab infinitely more than I've actually dabbed.
You should just not say that word. It's a bad
It
word
just-
for you.
You need to make up for it. Is what
You're
I'm
right.
hearing.
Okay, so you're saying that every time I say it, I have to dab like 3 times, right? Because of like the gap that there
For
is,
never
there
doing
exists.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
502 of background noise will be the dabathon,
Dab thud.
Yes, the dabathon.
and that will be both the action of dab and
Yes. The second part's the one I want more, truthfully. Oh, Chibi Tony, sorry, I missed that. We're gonna be just a little guy in a second here.
I once had to work in the same room as a person for 6 months who dabbed every time she sneezed. That was-
which dab?
Yeah, which one?
Um,
Because one of them is infinitely harder to do, I'd argue.
yeah, the arm and the shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Uh,
Just heard the pain in your voice after answering that.
she was a person. Good kid, but
That
oh
will
my
forever
god,
be
the
missed.
dabbing hurt.
Like, was that on purpose, or was it just like
Yeah, she
involuntary?
trained
Okay,
herself to do it.
okay. I didn't know if it was like an involuntary reaction, and then I'd be like, "Oh, that must be unfortunate or fortunate,
No.
depending on who you are."
It
Well,
was.
now it's probably involuntary.
It is.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you're looking for certain things, they've probably migrated over to this corner.
We're playing
Watch-
Satisfactory together.
Watch RRR. So good. What's RRR? Should
I'm
have done
kind of changing the
BTS.
layout of our factory right now, and I'm.
You should let me into your factory. My brain is about working at half capacity, so I'll make things that won't work and also won't be neat.
Okay.
You'll make us
Should've-
very upset.
Here's
Nuts
the thing.
nut on BTS sounds tempting.
He's
not
already
gonna-
done something that I'm like 50-50 on.
Kind of
Okay.
true, yeah, but I'm only
And I've
half
already
gay,
torn
true.
into him for it.
So dabbing haters, we should just. Oh god, Endorsey, I just read that sentence. Bollywood.
I can
Bollywood
be
music,
very
bro.
OCD when I want to be OCD, and if I'm very OCD, oh. Fuck with my OCD. Try me.
It's very easy. You know?
He'll just beat me up. Please don't.
Sounds good, Kitty. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, but sounds like Steve wins.
Oh
I
yeah,
win
no.
in
So
all
like,
cases.
here's the thing.
But
Steve has
doesn't
positioned
realize that-
himself to win.
Yes, you might get it now, but he doesn't realize that I'm just saving all of them up for when I see him in person at some point.
Oh
Oh,
no.
which is scheduled.
Steve, I have a new suggestion.
What?
Run.
No. I do not have to run.
Well, you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's just for your own benefit, we'll say, to do so. Is what I would do. You know, I'm not saying that you have to. However,
Oh, I went upstairs for plate.
My brain is goldfish. What
ooh,
the
same
hell?
dog.
Yeah,
What do you
like
mean?
I'm like cooked at this point, you know?
How
So
big are
like,
you?
Is that the effect of the water park?
That is the effect of yes. Oh, I went off the end of a
How
slide. That was
baked are
fun.
you?
I want to go to this place. It sounds awesome.
what do you mean off the end of a slide? Because
So, like,
was it not the way you were supposed to exit the slide? Is that what that means?
Well, so like you know how the slides have like
Yeah.
at a water park they have like a certain amount of distance they go.
Yes.
Yeah, I went past the amount of distance.
Oh. Oh.
It was fun.
This sounds like a ton of fun.
Yeah, it was one of those mat slides, so I just hydroplaned until like I almost hit a wall. It was great.
That's such a good mental image at the very least.
Yeah.
Do I want to do a gummy?
No.
Sheldon says it's a kill me gummy. For me, it's a do really not really much gummy.
What
do
do you have
drugs,
any? Do you have any
Oh, I have
plans?
one left.
This is the
Uh,
plans.
Oh, then yes, and do it.
I only have one left. Don't cry.
I'll say that part. That's up to you. Whether you,
Do an
it's
inhale.
if you want it now, you won't have
when I
it
have
for
no
another
more.
time. That's what I was gonna say. You do lose out on another time. But
Oh, also, second thing I learned today, Tony, for you, there are now not milk-based. What are they? Bars, dilly bars at Dairy Queen.
What about the Buster bars? Because those are better.
I don't know, but I got one. It was excellent.
Buster all the way.
What's a Buster bar?
What? You guys don't have
It's
access to that?
it's the same.
those
thing, but
look
has
so
peanuts.
good, Steve.
Yeah.
Where is this
Don't
coming?
know if you can have them necessarily, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it
mean,
actually
if
says
he-
gluten-free vegan on the box.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh no, I think I bamboozled myself.
So
Okay, never mind. I found it.
they are very good.
Oh, what is that?
I had one.
Oh, that's the Yeah, I know about that. It's timed, so you have to do it quick.
And yeah,
Can't rotate them either,
ice cream.
which sucks. Because that would be helpful. Do the plus.
Yes.
Move the plus up one. The plus? Yeah, there.
Yeah, so you gotta up,
Almost
down,
got it there.
left, right.
Oh yeah.
Sheldon,
Send it.
you got to move the plus down one, and you also have to rotate it 5 degrees.
Or did you just exit?
Sheldon,
Those
you gotta,
the
you
question
gotta
of the
ro-
week.
why haven't you rotated it 5 degrees yet?
Because I'd be in the hospital.
Why?
Wow. Crazy. See ya. Oh, bye, Indoors. See, thanks for hanging out, friendo.
Oh,
Appreciate
we're
it.
on stream.
Maybe. I could be talking to the voices in my head.
Lie to me again.
I can do a backflip. You said lie to me again, so I had to list something I can't do.
I was gonna say I have a hard time believing that, but I
I
definitely
can't
want to
do
see it in
that,
person if you can.
I can't. Well, I feel like off of a high enough distance, anyone can do a backflip. Maybe that's bold to say, but if I went
How
off
high?
like the Empire State Building, I could do a few flips.
Yeah, you could do a couple.
Yeah, I almost would guarantee a
Before
double
breaking
backflip,
yourself.
but I did the backflip.
Yeah, it
So-
requires not breaking yourself to that level. Unless it's like something that you could easily potentially break while you're doing a backflip. Like it's a risk with the backflip, you know what I mean?
I getcha.
That's my only exception to that. But anything more than what would typically handled in normal backflip from ground or trampoline.
I like trampolines.
Have you considered you could just do a backflip and you'll be fine? Everything's fine.
Fun.
Can
Yeah.
you do a
Backflip.
backflip, Steve?
Let's see.
What?
I mean,
Can you do a backflip?
can you?
Possible. I
Possible.
think I can.
You're not answering the question.
Then
I mean,
do
like,
it.
I haven't done one in a couple of years. I don't know.
Look, your brain is goldfish right now. There's nothing.
There's
to
nothing-
generate
I-
fear.
I'd argue there's nothing stopping you right now.
Hell yeah. Okay, these have more plates. Perfect.
You don't have any plans tomorrow.
I might.
Anything that will like stop you from doing the backflip?
4.5 hours does not count.
Oh, God, is 4.5 hours tomorrow?
I don't know. I hope so.
I was considering going to the beach.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. Stay, stay. What they're gonna stay? Have a drink, clink, find them.
Miguel was
Bad
going
bitch
to the
like me
beach,
is
and
hard to come by.
I got invited on the way out, so
Oh, so you might have a beach holiday.
I might just go to the beach. And
It's gonna be a
then
beach
replace
You're
it
episode.
gonna go to the
in
beach
the next
after
day.
going to the water
it.
park?
Yes,
Do
you-
it, pussy. You
Are
won't.
you okay? Are you a fish?
yes. I spend like 80% of my time in the water.
You are 80% of water.
Do you not spend time in water?
No.
The correct way to spend your time.
I did enough of it. I got sick of it after working at summer camp.
Really?
Connection lost.
Oh. 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 Just gonna do that button real fast.
Error.
Technical difficulty, the show. Yeah, internet just kind of says it's connected. I don't know what's going on. My stream seems to be down.
Channel switched.
My internet seems to be what I call angry.
Did you give it lunch?
Turn it off and turn it back on again?
I gave it lunch. I haven't turned it on and turned it back off again.
Why haven't you?
Well.
That's the real question.
Yeah, I think you make a really fair point. Yeah, for some reason everything's just back now, and I don't know why. So don't know why. Doesn't matter how hard you try. Okay.
You're showing your age again.
Not fast.
We're the same age.
You're showing your age again.
That's just my quick one. Every time you say that, I have that one.
You can't
Like,
say that to me.
I panic every time you say
no,
that.
I can say it to Sheldon. You, it would be a lie, but Sheldon, it is not a lie.
Y'all are old men.
Do you hear this young whippersnapper here, Sheldon? This little baby man talking to us.
Fewer than me.
Yes.
You are one fewer than me.
But I
Yeah.
performed outside.
You performed outside?
Or are you a busker now?
Oh god, I just had the weirdest like image
A
of
busker is a
Steve.
performer on the streets.
Yeah, so like you're playing like guitar on the street or something with a guitar case open. I could not picture that, but like
You're
picturing
doing
it
an
is
act
kind
on
of
the
funny.
street.
Yeah,
Is what busking is essentially. It doesn't. I don't think it matters what you're doing.
I think it could be song, dance, some sort of performance.
I would
Like, it's
love
just
to
a
see
performance of
Steve
some sort.
busking.
Yeah, pretty great. Huh? What would Steve do?
Why is
Like-
that a word? When did that become a word?
What?
Probably,
It's a fun
like-
word.
Okay, now I need to disassemble what you've created.
Probably like at minimum 100 years ago. This is what that
Don't
term
I-
would have started.
Can I please come
Cry
help?
because no.
Nothing stop you from joining.
What was that? Yeah.
I don't have any protections in place to stop you
not
from joining.
Fuck
What
my organization.
What?
I won't-
Oh, no, what game is being played? Because depending on that is how scared I think you should be.
It's a factory game.
Oh, you should be
That
horrified.
is factory.
Do not fuck with my game.
You should be
Steve.
locking all of the doors as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So, yeah. Third, thank you for the third. Yeah. The one thing that I thought was weird that time is, like, I was checking my connection status in TeamSpeak, and I didn't notice it, like, spike or anything. So I don't know why.
Did you notice that you had disconnected at least? You weren't talking
Yeah.
to the void?
Yeah, I knew I was
Or
disconnected.
to the voices?
Yeah. But I do talk to the void every now and then. I like talking to the void. The void stares back. You know?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Does it?
I've come to talk to you again.
Shooter
Bum,
is
bum,
good.
bum, 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 bum,
So, what was the question? Brain is not happy.
done.
I mean, brain is tired and doesn't want to compute.
Yes.
I'll be honest. My brain can only now hear the sounds of silence. So do with that what you will.
The sounds of silence of everyone or certain people?
Yes.
Silence?
Yes, and I'm so happy that you understand.
What?
Esther
What?
doesn't listen to music.
Did you not know that The Sounds of Silence was a song then? Because apologies.
I
if that was the
listen to
case.
music, but not certain types of music.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Sheldon. I haven't listened to the newly released stuff.
Yes, the newly released stuff.
So what I'm hearing is I got a bunch of boomers in here.
No, I'm staying old school.
I'm a
I've
boomer.
kind of creeped to some of the new school, but kept away from it mostly.
I just listen to ska.
Boomers.
Brings me to my happy place.
A whole bunch of boomers. How many boomers?
Right, it's... Yeah, what? Yeah? Is that ska?
What? I don't know what you're getting at.
Me and Tony listen to BTS religiously.
Yes,
As you know.
we
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
that there were exactly
Boys that
7
sing.
members of BTS.
Oh, that's Soulja Boy in his prime. Soulja Boy releases like 6 albums a year.
Does he
Has
actually?
not stopped. Yeah.
I didn't know the Soldier Boy made music still.
This year already, I think he's released 5 albums.
Yeah. So, Sheldon,
Yo.
that print that is occurring in my living room right now,
Yes.
it is 45 hours, and it is 200 grams of filament
Oh. I don't like that.
from a single extruder. It's gonna be great.
So that's great. Soldier Boy announced in January 2022 that he was stepping away from rapping. And it's like, how many albums did he come out this year still?
He raps?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what he does.
Yes.
Oh no, he also releases really legitimate game consoles.
I was
That
gonna say-
did happen.
That wasn't a dream.
Did he get his pantsuit off at least for that?
Yes.
That was real. Wow.
Was it though?
Yes. Well, no, but yes. Oh, I don't think any of you would have got a chance to answer the question of the week. Our question of the week is, what normally dangerous animal would you hug if you could? In
I've
this
hugged a
moment
snake
with your
before.
friends.
Does
pretty
a
good.
porcupine count?
Yeah, definitely. But in this moment, you can hug it and like with no danger to you.
I would
So
also hug a porcupine.
Oh, I would hug it with the danger.
Snakes give the best.
you
hugs.
want to hug it with the danger, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay, you can have the danger, but the porcupine won't stop you from hugging it.
Without the danger, definitely a raccoon.
Oh, that's such a. I said grizzly bear.
I believe I've hugged a raccoon before.
Oh,
Raccoon's good.
I like raccoons.
I want a domesticated raccoon.
Me too.
Do they make those?
I've seen them. They act like a mix between a dog and a cat.
It's like a fox.
Kind of cool. Well, somebody's working on the domestic foxes thing. I think I heard last. I heard that's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
But yeah, like I didn't know they had raccoons domesticated. That's kind of a cool one. I've seen people with like raccoons in their
I'll
houses.
give first and seventh. I
And
think
they
like
eat
you
through the walls and stuff.
like you have to domesticate it yourself, probably.
I feel like there's a way, but it's a certain way.
Yeah. Like
You're welcome.
Feel that? Yeah, thanks.
raccoons don't seem like reasonable animals.
What do you mean?
Talking about
I don't know. They just don't seem reasonable.
Wait,
they'll
say
pick
that.
up after me. They me in the sandwich, and half of it falls on the ground, and I don't want to deal with bending over picking it up. He'll get it.
Hmm. It sounds like not what's going to happen here.
Or the cat will if it meat.
Yeah.
Kitty.
I don't have to worry about going over on my garbage bags for garbage day, the 2-bag limit.
Oh,
Get my little buddy to jump in there.
Let you jump in the garbage bag.
I want to make him sick.
All right. I'm coming to perform a dark spirit invasion. Where is it? Gotta be on my desktop somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, what?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
No.
What I like to hear, especially from Steve.
Sheldon, I'm coming to do oil production.
Summer.
On the base, no chaos. Off the base, go right ahead.
What about above the base?
No. Around the base, no. Away from the base, fine.
What about above
No.
the base?
Above the base, no. We've already established this. Why are we going over it again?
No! Can I do this? No! How about this? No!
These are non-negotiable topics.
Why?
You just
Coming
start.
to
You
a
just get out
close
this. You get out the
Sheldon
spray bottle and you just
and
keep
my game?
Steve notes.
The game that
At
we are
this point, I
playing
feel like
together.
it's not my game.
You are still playing. We are working on it together and completing the missions. Thank you very much. I'm just keeping the base organized because of my OCD. But
I
again,
have OCD too. It's just very
you have
specific.
full realm of what is on the outside of the base.
Steve
and
is what
leading
we
up to
call
it. So, like,
a
the coal mines are
villain.
probably absolute chaos. We're organized in a different way. But the central base, I would like it neat.
What?
And tidy. No buts.
Steve's like, but can I just as what it as
It triggers my OCD.
Again, as I said, near, above, around the base. Organization. After that, after you're 20 meters out from the base.
All right, I have another.
Further,
what I'm
further
gathering
out.
is Steve
Further
is
out.
obsessively compulsive about
Go ahead,
being,
but what is here right now?
uh,
On the
dirty,
base? Absolutely
being a disaster.
not.
No, it just has to be organized the right way.
It is organized. Thank you very much. I should have actually.
No, I'm talking about. Now, Tony, you know how I like to draw boxes?
Steve's a cat confirmed.
Yeah,
No, Tony knows. Tony knows
And,
exactly
yeah,
what I'm talking about.
I do, and like there's a visceral pain coming up my spine all of a sudden.
I'm just coming to draw some boxes, guys.
No, don't let him draw those boxes.
Steve?
I'm just here to draw boxes.
No.
Why?
Don't let
Let
him
the
do it.
man do his art.
Don't.
Away from the base, nowhere near it. Not even above it.
But boxes.
Steve?
Can't see the eyes through the internet line.
I can feel them. Oh,
Good.
boxes.
Away from the base is fine.
Hey, Sheldon, you want to
Above
raise
the
cards?
base. No.
In VR?
No. The factory cards.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I'm gonna teach you
Oh,
the
Steve
joys.
joined.
So, I just predicting the future. Think it might be a wonderful idea for me to wrap up the podcast here.
Oh, no. Here we go.
So, if anyone could give me a pickle weasel and wickle peasel in the Twitch chat, please let me escape.
Pickle weasel.
No escape.
Pickle
you're
weasel.
ours.
What?
Those are two of my emotes.
What?
Ah.
And we put them in the Twitch chat to officially end the podcast. That's half of it.
Not
We're
happening.
so
Swear
close.
to God, Steve.
So close.
I'm not gonna destroy anything. I'm just here.
And I said, oh, yeah, Kyle.
Oh my God, this hurts to look
Also,
at.
to answer the question,
Why did you do this?
Tigers and
Do
Wolves,
not
great show.
touch.
Wonderful show. Is there any way, Kyle, you could take one of those adorable little pickle I'm going to count that. So thank you, everyone, and we will see you next week. Just to hug the kitty, that is adorable.
Wait, Sheldon, I gotta show.
Bye.